Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Eka Putra from Institut Teknologi PLN Jakarta, Indonesia. And also introduce my team members. They are Mr. Andi Dahroni, Mr. Budi Prayitno, and Mrs. Pilasari Pulupiningsih. And by the way, we are lecturers at the Faculty of Telematic Energy at the Institut Teknologi PLN Jakarta, Indonesia. Okay. Um, Before I go to the presentation, allow me to give a little thanks to the Ministry of Research, Technology, and Higher Education for giving us the opportunity to do this research, and also to the Institute Technology PLN, which has provided us with a support in various ways during this research. And finally, to the University of Muhammadiyah Tasikmalaya, uh, who the face able to present the research that we have done within 1 year. Okay. I will immediately go in the explaining the result of our research, and allow me to share the presentation page. Okay, please wait a minute. Okay, I hope all of you can see my presentation as best as possible. Okay. Um, the title of our research is implementation of MDLC in development of game-based animation for elementary school science subject. Okay. Uh, in this research is motivated by the high high level of education of Asia, and especially in elementary schools. This can be a serious problem if the level education is high, but student interest for learning decreases or lower. Okay, uh, it's it is necessary to have a new innovation in the world of education, and one of them is supported by uh, the use of technology for the field of education. One of the uses of technology is e-learning, which supports student learning to use computer technology, not just a conventional like the existing within at the classroom. Okay, here the research has an idea, namely, what if a student can learn while playing, mm, namely by creating learning media based on games and in the form of animation, so that the steps become more attractive too. And the final of this introduction is what is the method we use to make uh, this research more structured and systematic. For that, we use the MDLC. MDLC, the name of multimedia development life cycle. Okay, next, we can see in this page graphic uh, for the method MDLC for 1 until 6. Uh, the first step is concept, second design, then obtaining content material, assembly, testing, and the last one is distribution. Okay, this is how to flow the research method. Uh, the first flow is make a concept. The concept is the initial state of the development, namely determining learning objectivities, determining the concept of learning material, and determining the concept is learning media content. The second is carried out by designing the material, making flowcharts, and making storyboards, so that the game development becomes directed and organized. The third, material for the content. Material for game content is collected. These materials are science learning materials, pictures, animation, uh, audio, video, and so on to support the game program. Assembly. This assembly is making all multimedia object or material, making application by on based on storyboards, flowchart, and navigation structure originating at the design stage. Okay, and the last one is testing. Is carried is carried out by testing all of the function is in GameP. Okay, GameP is what we call for this game animation. GameP is the meaning is game pintar. Yeah. If all functions have been running correctly and without errors, then a game application trial conducted to the first grade elementary school students. Okay. For the fact, in the field is testing, we can do this step until the testing because we not have any longer time much, and for the search we don't have to. Okay, next. This is for the result and discussion. In this page, we can see what we need to have to build this system or program. Okay, the research has produced a game to aim to assist elementary school students in learning science subject, especially material about limbs. Uh, you can see the in the figure one shows the process of making GameP using the Unity game engine. Okay, Unity game engine is you can find at the internet. You can download like a free, and you can pay it for the more future need a future more perfect or complete. Okay, next. Okay, this is how build is done. Okay, this been this is a look like uh, a game is flow from the start until the end. Okay, in the start you can click the start button. Then you can find the introduce the profile of user of the game. We can give this game name Kenzie. Okay, then click mulai to learn the lesson. Learn the lesson. We can find much lesson in this game. But for the figure, we just need one. For the example, this is rambut untuk melindungi kepala. This for example. Then until we done Until we done the lesson, we need to answer the question. This the question, and this is completely with the score. With the score, if this is correct, we give 10 score. If not correct, is we give a zero score. Okay, this is the flow how the animation is about. Okay, thank you. Uh, okay, this is the last page in my presentation about the conclusion. Conclusion is from the result of the game application that we call game P that has been built. It can be concluded that game P is fun game application for first grade elementary school students with a fun application. Uh, Game P is very helpful for teachers to provide an understanding of science subject first grade elementary school students. Okay, I think that's all for my presentation. Thanks you for the place and for the time, ladies and gentlemen. Alhamdulillah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.